It's considered the first of its kind for professional sports venues, a regenerative fence used to prevent curb jumping. It's a barrier made of bamboo and other plants, and it's around a portion of Raymond James Stadium.
Fox 13's Tony Sadiku got a closer look to learn the many benefits it offers.
An aluminum fence or a fence made of plants? That was the game time decision for folks here at Raymond James Stadium, trying to address the issue of curb jumping here on the south side of the property. And well, they went with the latter, right? And as you can see, the final result is not just functional, but it's also eye-catching, and it's better for the environment. Here with Tim Fisher, who is facilities grounds manager here with Tampa Sports Authority. And I know initially the plan was perhaps an aluminum fence. And so talk to me about kind of the decision-making process, how this became a priority.
Well, the decision-making process was that the bamboo, and any hedge, but the bamboo creates such a natural barrier on its own, and it's a beautiful hedge. And from what it looks like now to what it will become, it'll probably be 10 to 12 feet high, and it'll be so thick that you won't be able to see the street on the other side. So that was kind of a no-brainer as far as creating a natural barrier that is good for the environment and also easy to take care of as well. A fence is easy to take care of, but this gives a lot more natural beauty.
No, I can totally see that now. And as you said, can't wait to what it's going to look like by the time the season starts. Here with Caleb Quaid, who's the owner of Regenerative Shift, and I guess you call this a regenerative living fence.
Yeah.
Talk a little bit about regeneration and kind of what that looks like.
Yeah, thank you. So regeneration is putting life at the center of decision making, and it's a new environmental movement that's kind of become a buzzword in the environmental thing, but it starts with soil health, and in particular looking at the way that carbon is managed through soil. Healthy soil literally sequesters tons and tons of carbon per acre. There's more carbon, there's 3 times the amount of carbon in the soil on the top 18 inches of soil than there is in the atmosphere. And if we were to increase that by just 6%, it would offset our carbon emissions since the beginning of the Industrial Revolution in 1800.
And you're able to do that with the 1,100 feet of bamboo and the Shiny Wild Coffee that you've got planted here?
Yeah, so it's a good start, right? There's a lot of acres in the world, and obviously a lot of acres at the stadium. So it's looking at bamboo is one of the fastest, actually bamboo is the fastest growing plant in the world. This type is a fast growing plant that will sequester carbon in the atmosphere, and as opposed to being an aluminum fence, which is extractive and burns carbon in order to make, this is a fence that over time will actually put carbon back where it's more useful in the atmosphere.
And really quick, you said this is the first of its kind in terms of professional sports across the country?
It is, yeah. North American sports, there hasn't been a project like this that's taken place, so really proud to be involved with it and work with the stadium to do it.
Fantastic. Caleb, thank you so much, and obviously something to be proud of there. And as you can tell, the whole goal of Regenerative Shift is to kind of encourage people, whether they're businesses or individuals, to kind of think about how to build more sustainably in a way that's life-giving, right, and is better for the environment. In Tampa, Tony Sadiku, Fox 13 News.